Hey guys, I'm Ivory, and today I'm talking about everything eyelash extensions. So as some of you don't know, I have a company called iLux. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at iLuxPhilly, and you can go to my website at iluxphilly.com. I'm a certified lash tech and I'm a certified microblading tech. So in this video, I'm going to give you all the details about everything you would need to know if you're trying to become a lash tech, get lash extensions for the first time, or whether you should be changing who your lash tech is. So an eyelash extension is when you're taking one strand of hair and placing it on one strand of hair on your person that you're doing. Now, some people think that you can create a volume lash on somebody's eye, like put one while it's already on that lash. Nah, I've never seen it happen. Maybe that's your technique, but no. I just feel like just take your time and do them. Pre-make them before the person comes there, or while you're doing them, pre-make them. If you want to get something that's not looking good, go to the nail salon and let the nail techs do your lashes with the hair glue and have your eyes smelling like nasty cooch all the time. Like, just do it. It's up to you. Whatever look you want to go for, like, just do it. But if you want quality work, I think eyelash extensions can give you a nice look. So just take it into consideration when you're choosing your lash tech or what style you want. Just see like what kind of products does your lash tech use, what type of station does she have and where she's doing it at, how does it look, how does her work look. Honestly, you can't really go off somebody's work as well, because to you it's going to look good, but if you do lash extensions, you can see what doesn't look good and what looks good, and if it's done right and if it's not done right. So take that into consideration as well. So eyelash extensions should take between 2 and 2.5 hours depending on your style, whether you're getting classics or volumes, and sometimes it might take an hour and a half. Not all lash techs do lash mapping. Lash mapping is when you write out a plan of how you're going to do that specific person's lashes. Now, I don't do lash mapping. That's just my preference. I don't do it. I like to do my own thing, and I'm so grateful that my clients allow me to do my own thing. But there's nothing wrong with lash mapping. I started off doing it. I just got so good and kept going with it that I just don't want to do it anymore. It's just not my thing. Now, when using quality products, I really tell everybody, don't buy your glue from Amazon. It's not a good quality glue. I've used it before, and I've had somebody had to go to the hospital for their eye. Somebody told me that their lashes wasn't coming off. It's just not worth it. I just feel like you get what you pay for. So just pay a couple extra dollars. I use Signature. I really like Signature glue. I think it's a really, really good glue. It's latex free. It has a retention rate from 4 to 5 weeks, which is, I think, is really, really good. The only thing that I don't like about it, which I think all glue does, when it starts to get old, the fumes in it becomes really, really strong, because it's not a high fume glue. But other than that, I love it. Like, I love it. It's my go-to glue for everything. To me personally, I feel like it's in between a sensitive and strong glue because of the fumes and because it's latex free. And I just think that it's really, really good. It's a good glue. I advise everybody to use them once they start picking up their pace and getting good, because it has a fast dry time. Now, another thing to consider is whether your tech is doing isolated mink lashes or mink lashes. Now, I say that because I've had a client come up to me and ask me, do I do isolated mink lashes? I'm like, what? What's an isolated mink lash? I thought that's what I was doing. So an isolated mink lashes, when you take your tweezers, now remind you, you're going to have 2 sets of tweezers if you're the tech. Now, you're going to have one tweezer separating all the lashes from the other lashes, and just one single strand of hair in between your tweezers. And you're going to have your other tweezers placing that extension on top of it. Lash extension. Now, if you're going through the telogen stage, so it's the anagen, catagen, telogen, early anagen stage. So the anagen stage is your hair that's already there. Catagen stage is the hair starting to fall off. Telogen stage is already shut it off. Early anagen stage, you're getting a new hair. So if you're doing isolated mink lashes, it's going to fall out strand by strand by strand. It's not going to fall out in clumps. So that's how you can tell the difference between which one you're doing. And if you're a consumer getting lash extensions, if you're having like lashes falling out as clumps, now maybe if it's a volume, maybe that's a little bit different. But if it's classic look and your have lashes falling out as clumps, then that's not a good thing. That's happened to me before. I thought I isolated really, really good, but maybe in that set, I didn't go back and check my isolation. So make sure you go back and check your isolation. That's really, really, really important. Now I check all the time. Like, if I can't put my tweezers between it, it's not isolated. So remember that. It's a good tip. If you cannot put your tweezers between it once the set is done, it's not isolated. So try against this. So another thing I think that you should consider when getting eyelash extensions is, can your lashes survive a super, super, super long lash? And some people always want like really, really long ones, but their natural lashes might be too weak to get a super, super, super long one. So as your lash tech, she should be advising you if your lashes can withhold a super long one and the weight. There's different weights. The heaviest weight is the 0.25. I feel like that is a bit dramatic, like if you're getting married maybe, or maybe even going on prom, you can get that look. But I think 0.18 is a good weight to have if you're just doing a natural classic look. It's going to give you a mascara look, but it's not going to give you too dark of a mascara look. And it's the weight, they're heavier on your eyelids, so you have to be mindful of that as well. So when you're a lash tech, I really advise everybody to just do 0.18. It gives you a natural look and it still gives you the mascara look as well. So I think that that's a good look you should try as well. Where I get my lashes from, I order from Bella Lash. I'm a huge fan of Bella Lash. I love their lashes. I think that the quality of their work is really, really good. I don't advise people to get Amazon lashes. I can tell the difference between an Amazon lash and my Bella Lashes when I'm doing my placing. Another big disclaimer, everybody's using faux mink lashes. Nobody's using real mink lashes. For one, I think that me personally, I feel like people don't use it because you don't know how sanitary a real lash is, because it's from Siberian and Chinese mink. So you don't know how clean it is because it's coming from a real animal. Now, it is a lighter weight and sometimes it might give you a more natural feel, but faux mink, silk, synthetic, and silk ones, they can give you the same look if it's done properly. They can give you the same lightweight feel as well. The one difference between them is a real mink, if it gets wet, it's going to lose its curl because it's natural hair. And as time goes on, as you have that set on, it's going to lose its curl, period. Now with a synthetic or a faux mink, basically, it's not going to lose its curl. It's always going to withhold that curl because it's not real. So that's the best thing about it. That's why I think that, and it's cheaper than a real mink as well. So keep that into consideration when you're picking out lashes as well. And when you're booking your appointment for your first time, they're not real lash extensions. So just remember that. Always have a clean area, always. Some people have told me before that people have come to their houses or come to their shops and their houses isn't that clean or their shop isn't that clean, but they still let them do their lashes. So I don't really know if people care about that, but I do. I'm really big on sanitation because you're dealing with somebody's eyes, and there's so many different kind of eye diseases that you can catch. Like you can accidentally stab somebody in the eye with your tweezers. Like, it's so strenuous to know that you're dealing with somebody's eye. So a clean work area is important. A clean bathroom is important. So just remember that. Get you some Barbicide, get you a nice jar from the beauty supply store, and just sanitize. You know, keep it clean. Right there on your table when you're done. Keep it clean, keep it cute, boo. You know, just keep it together, and that'll be good. If you're a new lash tech and you're getting discouraged about your time, don't fret, boo. Just keep going. Like, don't stop. Practice makes perfect. My first set took me between 4 to 6 hours. I did this girl I'm cool with, and I was like, girl, I'm gonna give you a cat eye. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for me. Bomb. She left my house. She had like 5 lashes on each eye. Cat eye, weird. No, it's going to take you a long time to get it. Like, it takes a while. You're not going to feel comfortable to start charging people until maybe like your 20th or 21st person. That's 25th. Sorry, not 21st. 25th person. But that's okay because persistence is everything. Be persistent and be consistent. Every day when I got off of work, I would do somebody's lashes. I would have people come over my house, look at my work, take pictures, criticize, look on Instagram, compare to this person. Like, I really was so adamant about having a good, fresh, good looking set. Like, I wanted to tell the difference so bad. So just keep going. If your time is taking you a long time, or you're like on your 10th person and you're still taking like 6 hours, cut your time down to 4 hours. You're not charging them. You shouldn't be charging them. You're practicing. You're doing it for free. So just do that. Like, cut your time down in 4 hours. Set a timer. Play a whole album. And if you still on to the next album and you on the next album and you still on that one eye, girl, you got to rethink it and think of a new technique and start moving faster, because the more you do it, the faster you're going to get. So don't get discouraged. I promise you, don't get it. It's so tedious, and nobody knows how tedious it is, because you're taking, like I said, you're taking one strand, separating it from the rest of the strands, and placing one strand on top of that one strand. Oh my God, it's like, I never would have thought it was like that. When I first started doing eyelash extensions, I thought it was so easy. I'm like, oh my God, I got this. I'm gonna knock it out the park. My practice person in my class, I glue her eye shut. Praise God, it was just my cousin and nobody I was charging to do lashes, and I was still in my practice stages because she legit could not open her eye. If this is what you want to do, keep going. People who do hair, people who do these frontals and closures, they had to keep practicing, they had to keep going, keep doing. People who do makeup, they had to keep going, keep practicing, keep doing it. So just know you can do it. Like, don't get discouraged. It's going to take you some time. It took me a good month and a half to really start seeing changes and start being really proud of myself and of my work. My boyfriend was so hard on me, telling me why I shouldn't do it. It's so easy. Like, oh my God, it looks like it's so easy. No, it's not. It's far from that. Like, it's so hard. But once you get the hang of it, it's relaxing. It's like so soothing, and then it's so empowering. Like, I'm telling you, when these women leave your house or your shop and they be like, oh my God, I love my lashes, I just love it, they leave your house feeling like a bad bitch. I'm telling you, like, they just be feeling like they a bad bitch. They can conquer anything. And when you feel like you a bad bitch, you can do anything, boo. I'm telling you, when you feel good, you look good, you do good. So I'm telling, listen, get you a good lash tech, get you some nice lashes. Even if they strips, girl, strips is not it, but they replace until you get you a good lash tech. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, please feel free, leave a comment, let me know, tell me what you think of this video. And I'm telling you, boo, 20 minutes, you're not at the nail salon. No, don't let her take 45 minutes. No, sis, no. Unless it's the refill, no, sis, no. Don't do it. Don't.